Hello and welcome students. Today we are going to do an independent project from Excel. It is from the chapter 8, independent project 8-5. It is from the SIMnet assignment Excel 2021 in practice. So before starting, make sure that you have downloaded these files. This will be your starting file and you will be having this support file as a macro file available from the source. So if you want me to do this assignment for you, feel free to text me on the WhatsApp because it's going to be a complex and a lengthy project. And you can text me round the clock if you need any sort of help regarding this assignment. So let's get started with the step. One thing I want to mention again that it's a very economical service in terms of price. So do text me on the WhatsApp if you need any sort of help regarding these assignments, whether those are related to Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, or something like that. So let's get started with it. Okay, first thing is that open the country medical Excel file and it will be renamed. So here's the country medical Excel file and here it is, the country medical Excel file. And moving next, that is, it says open the Excel 8-5 macros XLM file downloaded from the source link. This is a file that is Excel macro enabled workbook. Okay, so before starting you need to have some settings to be there enabled with those. Okay, so for this it says disable the VBA macro with notification and display the developer tab. So for this you need to go to the file, go to the options, and here in the add-ons you can click here Excel add-ons, and here you will click all those in order to proceed. And after that, for these add-ins and also going with the customized ribbons, here you will need to click on the developer tab, this one, and click OK. And the second thing, it was telling us that, well, let me go through step by step. First of all, click on the options. Again, go to the trust center. This is, I think this is for the Windows. I don't know if that will work for the Mac or not, because placement are different in each versions. Now navigate to the trust centers. Now you can click on the macros. Here you will find disable VBA macro with notification. As per the instruction, you can see this should be displayed. You should check this one. Okay, first setting. And the second, it says you will be working on the Excel macros file from 3 to 6. You may have to adjust active X setting in order to complete the project. So in active X setting, the trust center, you need to click on this. Prompt me before enabling all controls and available restrictions. So for this, you need to go to the active X setting and you have to click this setting. Okay. Before starting, make sure you have these settings enabled, otherwise you won't be able to get the result output as the assignment wants us to be. Okay, so click OK. Now let me remind you again, if you're feeling hesitant or you don't have the time to do those assignments, just text me on the WhatsApp and I will be right there with you. You can share your assignment via WhatsApp or through the email, and I will complete that assignment for you. Now let's get started with it. Record a macro with a relative reference. You should be working in Excel at -5. I would like you to close this one because it's the one open. The first is that activate the use relative reference command and select A1. So for this, you need to go to the developer tab, and here you need to click the use relative reference. Now you can click the A1. Okay. Now it says record a macro named titles with a shortcut Control Shift plus T in this workbook. So I will record a macro. Click here. And I will name it as titles and Control Shift plus T. And here you have to store macros in this workbook as per this instructions. Now it says type column titles for the description and click OK. I would copy it rather. In the description you have to type this. You can type it as well and click. You can see the name should be titles. Shortcut should be Control Shift plus T, and here you have to select this workbook. Okay, and click OK. That's it. Now you see we have a stop option, like whenever you want to stop you can just click here. So what we are going to do in this macro, type activities and press right arrow key. Copying it again and typing activities and press the right. If that's not working for you, you can just click on that cell as well. Again, type calories. Because I'm pasting, I think that's why the right arrow key is not working for me. Let me type this time. Times. Yeah, if you type it, it will work for you. Burned. The last one is the type burned and press the left arrow key 3 times to return to the activities level. Burned. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we are again on the A1. Select cells A1 to D1 and apply bold and italic. Now we are going to select this. We are going to bold and we are going to apply italic as well. Select A1 and stop recording. Again click on A1 and go to the developer tab and stop recording. Now if you go where the recording has gone, here you can click on the macros and here you can see the recording is there. Okay. Next is record a macro with relative references. Again, select cell A4 and record a macro with relative references named activities. Again, we are going to record a macro and this time the name will be activities and the shortcut should be Control Shift plus A, and this should be written in the activities in the descriptions. So again, record a macro. The name should be activities and the shortcut should be Control Shift and A. So click here, press the Shift and A and store macros in this workbook. It should be there, and you should type activity names in the description. Click OK. Now type the labels shown in 8-64 and press enter after each one to move from row to row. Backspace to correct a typing error before you press enter. Errors that you notice after you press enter can be corrected later in the code window. So we are going to type these ones. Okay, you can type it, but I would prefer because it is stored in A4. So I will also store in A4 this, and again go to the hip hop. I think it's a best practice that you should type it. I am just doing for the sake that I don't make a mistake. You need to type it. It's a good practice. Running, swimming, Zumba. Now you see the last entry is in A9, and also in this one we have A9. So we are good to go. Stop recording and turn off the use relative references. Now again I will go to the developer tab, stop recording, and I will again uncheck this one. Now it says, moving to step number 5, it says document the macro. Select cell F1 and type title macros. I'm again going to cell F1 and type title macros. Remove the bold and italic from F1. Remove bold and italic. We do not have the bold and italic in F1, okay? Okay, let me do it again. Yeah, if you type it, it will automatically enable as bold, okay? So it is not there. So we are done with this one. Select F2 and type Control Shift plus T. F2 is this one, and Control Shift plus T. Now select cell F4 and complete the documentation as follows. Okay, first of all select F4. This is F4, and in F4 type activities macro. Activities macro. I think I have just missed the period, should be excluded, and Control Shift plus A, that should be in F5. So basically these are the keys that one should know, that to run this macro, the title macro, you should press Control Shift plus T. So in other way you can do it also, like going to the developer tab, go to the macros and select that macro and run it. But these are the shortcut keys which you should know when assigning what you can say, the macro. So we are done with this step as well. I think that's it for this video. uh, I will be recording the next part soon if you want me to do, and if you need any sort of help regarding completing that assignment for you, just text me on the WhatsApp and share your files over there. I will immediately contact you, and we can deal on this as a single assignment or the complete course of Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint. So do subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video with more updates. Till then, take care.